Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. Today we'll be counting down my top 6 favorite maps in all of Call of Duty Zombies. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to hit the like button and let's set a like goal of at least 6 likes. Be sure to show some support. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button to be the first member to any videos. And let's get into the video. Starting off today's list at the number 6 spot is Blood of the Dead. Blood of the Dead is an absolute great map in Black Ops 4 Zombies. I love it mainly because of the Easter egg. It is just so good. The steps leading up to the boss fight is absolutely outstanding. My favourite step would most likely have to be getting the birds and following it around. Also the fact that it's a Treyarch remake of the classic Mob of the Dead, which is another map that I also love, probably more than Blood of the Dead, is just amazing. However, I just feel like the boss fight could have been improved. It's just like too plain and basic. Like, come on Treyarch, I know you could do a better job. Like, add a boss fight with some sort of challenge. It's like the Mob of the Dead where we have to go around and kill Arlington, aka the Weasel. That was fun, and then they just made a remake and just changed everything. It's like the saying, if it's not broken, don't fix it, you know? That was good enough. But Treyarch decided to try and fix something that wasn't broken, which really cut me off, and that's why it's on today's list at number 6. And now let's move down to the number 5 spot on today's list. And at number 5 we have Revelations. Revelations was an absolutely breathtaking map on Black Ops 3 Zombies. The design was absolutely beautiful. The Easter egg was outstanding. I'm speechless about the Easter egg, man. It's really, no joke, super good. And the fact that we could interact with lots of unknown mysterious items and do lots of side Easter eggs on the map. For example, Al's hat and the Shadow Man mask and the helmet or whatever, really added some goodness to the map, if you know what I mean. And the fact that Treyarch added a mixture of 3 bosses, or 3 different bosses, like the 3 different elemental Magwas and the Panzer Soldat in one map, and the spiders. It's just like one of the best. It's just like gives it a challenge, you know. It's just like if you play it a bunch of times, you know, you still get the challenge of like trying to survive a bunch of bosses and mini bosses instead of just like I don't know, man. I just really like it. I just feel like Treyarch kind of slacked when they made this map, only because we weren't introduced to any new perks or any wonder weapons, or even any wonder weapons even. Because like, we had the Thunder Gun back in Black Ops 1. I think that was Kino de Totem. We first introduced to the Thunder Gun. But then they took all that. They took that to Black Ops. They skipped Black Ops 2, I think. Then they went on to Black Ops 3. And then they brought it into Black Ops 3. Wait, what map did they bring into Black Ops 3? Was it just Revelation? I think it was just Revelations. Yeah, they brought in the Thunder Gun, but then they just they didn't really change much. Just the fact that it's still the same. But they also brought in the Apothicon Servant from Shadows of Evil, which in Shadows of Evil you can't actually upgrade the Apothicon Servant. Like, there's a whole theory, and it was just like everyone was theorizing that you could actually upgrade the Apothicon Servant on that map, and it was not possible. So they brought it into Revelations, and it can actually be pack-a-punched, which adds another bonus to the map. Also, the Easter egg would just be kind of easy when you know what to do, because it's just nothing different, you know. It's just like if you do like Easter egg hunts, like when the map first releases, it's just like it's kind of obvious how to do the Easter egg, you know. It's like kind of obvious. Like, you know all the steps, you know where things are. It's just like, the only thing that changes really is the rock or the launch pad and the keeper's there. But then again, that's just easy. You just have to run around the map and just look at the launch pad. It's just like, it's nothing different really. Yeah, it's just the Easter egg would be kind of easy when you know what to do. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you would rate Revelations, and comment to let me know if you guys like Revelations in Black Ops 3 Zombies. And with that out of the way, let's drop down to our number 4 spot on today's list. And in our 4th spot, we have the Eisendrache, or the Eisendrache. The Eisendrache, the Awakening DLC pack, was and still is one of the best zombies maps in all of COD history. If you disagree, then you just have some childish taste buds. I'm sorry, man. It's just like one of the best. The map itself is great. The launch pads are amazing. The fact that we're in like a medieval castle, it's just like amazing. The death rate is just great. What else is great? The bows are just outstanding. It's just like, the Easter egg's amazing, especially with the giant keeper boss fight at the end. Guys, the giant keeper boss fight at the end is one of the best boss fights. I can't even explain it. It's just one of the best. You just kill a giant keeper and just get the soul key and just blow up the moon. It's just so good. It's one of my favorite boss fights and forever will be. I could go on forever on how Eisendrache is just one of the best maps in all of COD Zombies. But the one thing that stops this map from being the best and the number 1 spot on today's list, it's just the certain steps to upgrade the bows, man. It's just like the lightning bow. It's just getting crawlers and just getting the jar. It's like killing a zombie on top of a small square to release the jar. That doesn't relate to the actual like soul bow or whatever it's called. Also the fire bow is just the launch pad step. You have to spend tons and tons of points just like traveling around the map using launch pads and just shooting up the ground in mid-air. You have to have either some decent aim or it's just pretty much impossible to a new player. What do you guys think about Eisendrache? Let me know in the comments below. How would you rate it on today's list? Well, with number 4 out the way, let's make our way to the number 3 spot on today's top 6 list, and that would have to go to Black Ops 2 Vengeance DLC pack, otherwise known as Buried. The Vengeance DLC pack, Buried, in Black Ops 2 includes the Zombies map Buried, which is one of the best COD Zombies maps in history. It's just I have like a Western kind of themed interest, and with Buried being like a Western theme set back in the olden days, it's just really good. Well, for me anyway. Most people probably won't like it, but I do anyway. The reason I like it is just because of the new gameplay mechanics and wonder weapons. Paralyzer was just introduced, which can allow the player to fly into the air, hover, get to places a lot quicker. It's just one of the best. It's just game breaking, really. As Buried was first released, is pretty much just game breaking. And the wonder weapons, with the release of the Reagan Mark II, and making it available on every map, not just that one map, really helped. It's just like, we was just getting sick, or the Zombies community was just getting sick of just the normal Reagan, just the Reagan Mark I, and the Porter's Mark I Reagan. It was just really getting boring and old. And then when Treyarch released the Reagan Mark II, it just kind of revived the Zombies community for a bit. It was just like, oh, we just released the Reagan Mark II on Buried. It was pretty good. One of my favourite wonder weapons in all of Zombies. good best weapons, and that's a fact, boys. That is a fact. We also had Leroy, gigantic thing. Don't even know if he was a zombie, if he was human. I don't know. I know we got his real name, but I still refer to him as Leroy because he's stuck for a long time. There's just a whole theory his name is Leroy. Don't know where it came from. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But anyway, that was introduced. Well, the banking system is absolutely being breaking. All you have to do is just sit at the back of the map. Alright guys, this is a very good strategy if you still play Buried and BO2 Zombies. You get a sniper, you get one of the so-called perma perks, where the range gives you points, I think. Depends on how far you are from the zombie. Anyway, you could just do that and just sit at the back and just spam a sniper, and you just get like thousands and thousands of points. It was just like absolutely insane. You just sit at the back of the map and then just like I don't really know how to say it. You just sit there, aim and shoot. It's just insane. You just had to hold down the shoot button, and then you just get tons and tons of points. And the new perk Vulture Aid, man, Vulture Aid helped a lot. And it's just like, I'm not even exaggerating, it helped a lot, especially on high rounds. You get your ammo back, plus a little bit of your ammo back, points, and sometimes when you kill a zombie, you give out green smoke, and you're just standing there, it's pretty much zombie blood. It's just insane, like free zombie blood all the time, 24/7. Just insane, guys, just insane. The one reason I don't like the areas would have to be the witches and the sharpshooter step of the Easter egg. Man, the sharpshooter step of the Easter egg and the witches, that's just a no-go for me, bro. The witches would take points off the player if they got hit, and they would just appear out of nowhere, anytime, anywhere. You wouldn't even know about it until your points are all gone and you have 0 points left. And it's just a sharpshooter step of the Easter egg. Just the targets moving left and right and up and down. If you didn't have a good like sniper or I don't know, an AR or something, like if you had the 5.7 or something, it was just like, it wouldn't be impossible, but it wouldn't be easy either. Which would just take points and just get it down to 0, and the sharpshooter step and just annoy people a lot. Let me know how you guys let me know how you guys think about Buried. Was it one of the best maps for you? Was it one of the best maps? Or was it one of the worst? Let me know in the comments below. We're Buried out of the way. Let's see what's on our number 2 spot on today's list. And in our number 2 spot, that would have to go to Moon. I wasn't a big fan of Moon at first sight, if I'm going to be honest with you guys. I mean, the astronaut man was just annoying. The wonder weapons are kind of weak. The low gravity just didn't really introduce any fun gameplay mechanics. You just jump around in less than the air for longer. I'm like, what's that meant to do? I know it's meant to be like sort of moon themed with low gravity and everything. Just didn't really do much. But then again, I was soon able to love all those things because of how challenging they can be. Like going up against the astronaut man, pretty much like what, every 2-3 rounds on Moon. It was like just really challenging for immediate new players. Just seeing like a mini boss coming in like every 2-3 rounds instead of like what, every 6 to 8 rounds. They come in a lot more times and a lot earlier. And also having a name from one of your friends on your friends list, it's just crazy. And also guys, if you didn't know, in the old version, like the Black Ops 1 version of Moon, I think, yeah, Black Ops 1, they would actually have a name from Treyarch if you didn't have any. It was either if all your friends are offline or you didn't have any friends on your friends list whatsoever. This is cool little like side Easter egg. for Moon. Anyway, it was just like the astronaut man, or the astronaut was just super annoying. You could just appear at any time, change your different perks, remove a perk, and teleport the player to a random location, all while under critical damage. That pretty much means you're on red screen as soon as you get caught, pretty much. And then if you get teleported to somewhere in the map with hordes of zombies and a bunch of zombies spawning around you, you're pretty much just killed. It's just gonna kill you. Also, the dual wield weapons were just insane. I don't really know what they're called. I haven't really played Moon that much. But I know the fact that in Black Ops 3, the Black Ops 3 version of Moon, at least I know on there you can have a dual wield wonder weapon, which then you can transform into a single weapon, which you then freeze the zombies, not freeze, but make them stand still and then explode, which was pretty crazy if you're training zombies around the map. I mean, 2 pistols into one, like, what? Don't think we've ever seen that before in the zombies mode. I can go for hours talking about it. So at the number 6 spot, guys, we had Blood of the Dead. And then at the number 5 spot, we had Revelations. And then 4th, we had Dreisendrach. And then counting down from there, number 3, we had Buried. And then 2, we had Moon. And then at the number 1 spot, we have Origins. Origins, the Black Ops 2 map of zombies, was really good, pretty decent. And that's why it's on the number 1 spot on today's list. Just for the reason of the staffs, the wonder weapons, the LMG that was introduced in the map. Also, the Panzer Soldat was a challenging boss at first, then became pretty easy. And also we had the snow or the mud, which made the map pretty difficult and challenging to maneuver around, which in my opinion is what a zombies map needs, a bit of a challenge for the new players. Then we also had the tank. The tank was a rideable vehicle inside of Origins, which the user or the player could pay 500 points for, and then ride the tank from the back of the map all the way to the front. Very helpful in a sticky situation. Also, the Easter egg was good. The fact that we had to use zombie blood to shoot down a plane, and the Maxis drone. It was all just good. The one thing, guys, the one thing I don't like about Origins would have to be the fact that the Templar zombies can attack the generators once you power them on. The amount of times this has annoyed me when I used to play Origins back in the day, it was just insane, guys. It was just insane. You just turn on the power, you complete the map, and then a few rounds after, one of the generators just start getting attacked. It's just insane. But the good thing about that was that you get a max ammo at the end of it if you completed it, so it's not all bad, I guess. What do you guys think about Origins? Let me know in the comments below.